Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and... what the hell just happened to my bird? He just lost his mind. Anyway, so we are going to go over to Strawberry House. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. There's only going to be 6 of us when we're done. So 7 of us. Oh wait, no, there is only 6 of us. Wait, no. Where's Kazuichi? Why is Kazuichi and... what's-his-face are already over there. So there's 8 of us? There's gonna be 7 of us. Okay, whatever. Can't do the math. And made our way to Strawberry House. I don't know, whatever. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission!
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so...
Now then...
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so...
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey!
The door to Strawberry Hall... Huh. No, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think something here. The thing goes 180 degrees, right? So... anyway. There's definitely going to be something about that, so... the door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you don't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. This is where we're gonna find out something interesting. Well. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. Sorry to sneeze. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, well. There's something about this. Don't mind that. Why are they all standing here in a line? It's creepy as fuck. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. That's interesting. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
oh, that was me. What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. It's the same damn door, you're just above it or below it. Because if the elevator spins 180 degrees, not going, it would say it's saying the same direction, but it's spinning 180 degrees, so there's some kind of weird, it's going down. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged and we disassembled, the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Oh my god, that's annoying. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in the tower. Cool. Chain.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers? Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it? Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? Or the lack of door handle. I can see it from here. I'm not stupid. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Oh.
Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Dun dun dun! Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Sorry, I just got sneezy.
What?
Huh. Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together. If you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'll just be a waste of time to ask. Class trial.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
The hell is he talking about? Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get the trial to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. Can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No. Well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Bye, Nekomaru. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Right, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez. You're
Jeez.
pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you
I
cannot
agree.
escape.
I detected the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting! If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. I love him so fucking much. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But it's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, till I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Whoa.
You and I are just like stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
didn't.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? Novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. Is he trying to tell me that Hajime is the, mastermind behind all of this and we just don't know?
No good.
That would be an awesome twist. Don't give out spoilers. I don't want to know. Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Ugh. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. And 20 minutes later, they're all like, would you get in the motherfucking elevator? The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descend deeper and deeper. Suddenly, it stopped like it always does. Ding! And the door opened. Ooh, this room... Why does this... This hurts my brain. God, it's crazy. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. So it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. I think there's at least one more after this. The curtain of the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. So, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, dude. Where's my... I can't... Boop. Dude. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Let's set skills. We don't have any We have... No, we want that. I don't understand. Like, I forget. There was some way that we were supposed to... We don't have any of these other things. Those are the only two that we have, so... I don't know. It's really annoying. When the hell were we supposed to get all the other ones? Like, I obviously forgot something.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Like, I know how to play any of them. I can't remember how to do this half the time.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Birds in my face.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier
With
than
some,
that.
not some woman with flexible legs.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The crossover Tera's face is a fork and
The
knife.
body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Everybody else is just an X, but his is a fork and knife. It's fucking hilarious.
We heard the body discovery announcement too,
I
from
missed
Strawberry
everything
House,
up
obviously.
from the point I noticed that.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall.
I like how their X's are kind of slightly drawn differently. That's not like the same X just plastered over. It's like written differently, but I just think his is hilarious as a fork and knife.
But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
The collar?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
He goes, oh, again. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? Wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing in the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... What the fuck? It's supposed to be on easy. Why do I have 400 bullets?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
No.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
Yeah.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Wait, what? What does it have to do with how they beat the crap out? Wait, what did I click?
Damn it!
What did I thought I
I guess
Oh.
we should figure out the weapon first.
No, new looking
The weapon
hammer.
was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Yeah, the new looking hammer beat the crap out
The
of him.
killer
That's not-
used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
That
No,
okay,
that's
I must have
wrong.
clicked the wrong thing. I must have split too fast because I thought that's the one I chose. That's what I was
No,
thinking, but I must
I
have
can't
been flipping
accept
through
that
them and
that
not paying
hammer
attention.
was the murder weapon.
I wasn't paying attention.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
It's the pillar,
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body.
and it was on the
Just
pillar.
like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
The pillar.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon, but it's something at the crime scene. Doo-doo-doo.
I see! The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
I mean, all the chains and everything.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
But he was chained to it. And to the doors. It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you? I didn't really feel like
Yeah,
moving.
that pillar was pretty frickin' heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Nekomaru.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use...
You mean
Oh,
Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Oh, bird.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide, but somebody wanted it to look like one.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yeah, he was chained to it, wasn't
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
It's
There's
either...
no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right
Damn
for
it.
his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
I missed it, but...
Considering the pillar's weight,
Pillar's weight.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Killer murder, okay. Blah, 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 I get it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
I forget which one goes faster.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
I think it's control, but
What about tipping the pillar over?
I didn't click it in the right
that's wrong.
spot. Like when I clicked it.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Oh, anyway, I'm actually going to wrap this part up here before we continue on with the class trial. So yeah, because it's getting close to time. So before we continue and get onto like more debates and stuff like that, God knows what's going to come up, I'm going to leave this here. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.